The essence of this video is just to reiterate what actually works, what solves this LinkedIn CAPTCHA error. In case you don't know, when you're browsing through any website, be it LinkedIn or any other website, public websites, when you're scrolling through, your phone tends to store cookies, it tends to store information that are related to that website in your phone, so that anytime you go there, it will just refresh. Those of us in the tech, we understand what that means, right? You could just go there, and that's why it will give you that prompt to accept the cookie, because it's going to store some information, your form data, your browsing history, all of that information is stored in your phone. But this is not the case when you're using an incognito window. With an incognito window, it basically stops your device from storing all of those information once you close that particular window. So you could be browsing, you could be doing your thing, and it keeps track. Of course, it does keep track. But the moment you close that window, everything goes off. Now, why does this work with LinkedIn CAPTCHA error? I'm going to give you the real gist right here. If you use an incognito window to open up your LinkedIn profile, once you open up LinkedIn in an incognito window, the browser tends to bypass all those cookies and everything that are conflicting with the LinkedIn website, which most probably causes this CAPTCHA error that you're having. So it bypasses all those temporary files that your phone might have stored, which conflict LinkedIn security settings, because it's because of these security settings that brings up or triggers this CAPTCHA error. So it's trying to verify if you're a human being or you're a robot, you're a bot trying to access their website, basically. But then, because you're using an incognito window, it treats your phone as a fresh visitor. All those things are wiped out. So that basically gives it a fresh start. So it definitely would solve this CAPTCHA error. Also, with an incognito window, in case you have extensions, ad blockers, things you might not even know that are existing as extensions in your phone that interfere with the LinkedIn security settings, with your incognito window and your Microsoft Edge browser, it disables all of those things and just gives your LinkedIn website a fresh start. Okay, it doesn't store all of those information, and so it allows you to access the LinkedIn website without all those prior information that are triggering the CAPTCHA error. I hope that makes sense. The essence of this video is just to reiterate what actually works, what solves this LinkedIn CAPTCHA error. Try this out. Since it worked out for the person that commented it, that gave rise to this video, I hope it works out for you as well. I want to see a lot more comments of people saying, oh, I really tried this, combining the incognito private window with your Microsoft Edge on a website, your laptop. She used the laptop, mind you, and it worked. I want to see more comments like that. That will just help more persons out there to solve this problem. Now, the very last reason why your incognito window and the Microsoft Edge works is because with incognito, it basically clears off what they call cached data. If you're not someone that is into tech, cached data just means stored data. Data that, let's say you visit the website for the first time and you accept the cookies and all that, and you work on something, and then you're done, you leave the website. The next time you're coming to check back, probably almost the same type of information, and because the persons that have built this website want it to be as fast as possible, so you don't experience any slow delivery at any point, they cache your data such that it's faster, it renders to you faster. I'm just trying to break it down to you in case you're someone that watching this video and you're not into tech. Okay, that's fine. So but with incognito, it just clears out all those cached stored data. Because those stored data are not there anymore, what does it do? It does not trigger LinkedIn security settings to say, are you sure this person is a human being? Are you sure it's not a bot? Causing the CAPTCHA error. If you have successfully, please, this is very important, you have successfully solved this CAPTCHA error, thank God for that. But I will advise that you have a LinkedIn mobile app in your phone. That way you don't always access LinkedIn, your profile and all that through the website, and you don't get to sign out each time you check your profile. You sign out, and no, just leave it there, so it wouldn't give rise to all those authentication and verification whatsoever be the case. So just leave it there. This is the very last tip, and LinkedIn also advised this, that you should avoid logging out frequently, so it's just know that okay, this account is yours and you're accessing it anytime you want. So without wasting time, I know by now you're already going straight to your Microsoft Edge. That's if you even got to this point. go to your Microsoft Edge and you're already using Control Shift N, yes, that's the key shortcut rather that you use to get to the incognito. Or you just right click, you see a part where they say new private window, something like that. When it opens up, go straight to your LinkedIn website, www.linkedin, or check for LinkedIn login, put in your details, and good luck with that. I genuinely hope that this video comes to your help, comes to your aid, because I see a lot of comments, a lot of complaint out there. Before I even thought about shooting this video, the very first time I did, and I tried to invite people to my LinkedIn profile to follow me and then try to have a conversation with me so we could probably try to solve this. But then when I didn't get a whole lot of DMs the way I wanted, because this channel is basically new, I just went ahead to share all that I had researched on, and it helped someone. And so I'm making this video again because I wanted to help more persons. That's why I'm repurposing this content and trying to point out exactly what worked so you don't waste your time. Please, if you have not followed me on LinkedIn at this point, please follow me on LinkedIn. Please subscribe to this channel, very important. It encourages me. Please like the video, share it to your friends and family, subscribe, comment if it works for you, comment if it doesn't work for you. I don't mind. I will still go ahead to see if I can make more research anytime I have the time, and hopefully this particular one works. Hopefully I don't even get to do more research on this. Hopefully this is just the very last one that will solve everybody's problem, because it has already solved one person's problem. So what else are we waiting for? Thank you for watching this video. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.